Okay, I wanted to make some kind of a clamp that I could use a small tripod head and use it to attach to various different, say a tree branch, a piece of pipe, something if I'm out and about and I wanted to anchor the camera to keep it steady. So I came up with an idea. So this is what I found. It's actually a CB radio antenna quick release mirror mount, and it has a 180-degree swivel. It is made by Workman electronic products, and they're out of Delta, Ohio, and the number is a QRCS3, and I bought this on Amazon. Let's take a look at this. This thing is really nice quality. It's all stainless steel, and it's got this triangular shaped handle, which is really nice. You get a nice grip on it. It's got a plastic coating covering on it, and as you can see, as you rotate this, you can close it. This is to the smallest size. You see the spring there to keep the jaws in place as you open and close it. I'm just going to open this up real quick. The specs say that this opens to 2.5 inches. So I've already ran out of travel here pretty much on the jaws. So there you see it. Now I decided to make the thickness of the stainless steel stock, and it's 116 thousandths of an inch thick. Another thing I liked about this is depending on how you were going to use this to anchor it, whether you're going to anchor it on something this way or you're going to go this way, depending horizontal or vertical. The back side here, which is what I was going to anchor my tripod head to, you can literally loosen these up. They take a 5mm Allen wrench. You can loosen those up, and as you can see, you can rotate this like that, or if you had to go this way, you can rotate it like that. So that's one of the things I liked about this. Made it very adaptable. Now these do come with the 2 bolts on the back that are stainless. They are an M6, which is metric, 6mm, an M6 by 1 by 12mm long, and I didn't like the way the one bolt head, where the Allen head fit into it. It fit just a little too snug, and I thought, well, so I just went out and replaced them. And again, it's an M6 by 1 by 12mm long, and you know, that's not something you would have to do, but I elected to do that for my unit. Next, the question became how to mount the tripod head to this. Well, you have this hole. It's a 1/2 inch. Now, your standard tripod head requires a 3/8 16 bolt 3/8 diameter, 16 threads per inch. Here's a 3/8 bolt. Now as you can see, fits in there sloppy. Now it's not a major deal. I could just have used something like this and then just kind of, you know, put the tripod head on there and just kind of eyed it up and centered it, okay? Which is perfectly fine, but I came up with something that worked, what I thought would self-center it much better. So here's what I decided to use. It's a 3/8 diameter, 16 threads per inch, 3/8 16 by 3/4 inches long, flathead socket head cap screw. So it's a flathead countersunk. Takes the Allen wrench right here, the countersink, 3/4 total length. So the way that would work is when I put this in here and tighten it down, as you can see, it automatically will center itself. As soon as I tighten down the mount, okay, that bolt will be concentric with the 1/2 inch opening that's already pre-drilled in the unit, and the 3/4 inch is what I needed. Now the other thing I did need to do with this in this situation was I had to use this fender washer, which is a 3/8 diameter, inside diameter, okay, which obviously you need for the 3/8 diameter bolt, but it's an oversized washer. The outside diameter, okay, side to side here, is 1 inch, so that's considered a fender washer because the standard size is not that big in diameter. You can buy fender washers in diameters, outside diameters even bigger than this. But so what I had to do was, when I put that bolt in here, and in my particular case, each tripod head may be different. When I tighten it down, there was still just a little slop, so I couldn't tighten the tripod head down firmly to this. So by using this in between, like that, I was able to get the tripod head to mount perfectly snug and tight to this bracket. So guys, this is what I got. This is it right here. There's that countersunk head bolt that I used here. You can see that spacing in between the tripod head and this bracket here, which is where I use the 1 inch outside diameter fender washer. And then here is the tripod head. And again, if I was going to use it in this way, mount it to where the pipe goes through here like this and it's horizontal, then this would work great. If I was going to use it this way and for some reason I needed that this wouldn't work in this position and I wanted to bring this up, I loosen this up and I flip this up like that. So it's very versatile. And it works excellent. And the beauty of this is this bracket off of Amazon was only $18.38. Here you see the clamp attached to a railing. It's got a top and 2 sides and no bottom. Here I have the CB bracket anchored to a outrigger, a handle that's actually on a cover to an electrical box that's mounted on the ground at a park. Here it's anchored to the back of a park bench. Here we see the clamp anchored to a piece of playground equipment.